I want to shoot some videos in this area, but my backdrop isn't that well lit. So I want to see if I can improve it with these LED lights. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I bought this 4-foot strip of LED lights so that I could put them right above me here so that I can get some decent light coming down onto me as well as lighting up the back of my room here. And I thought this set of LED lights might do the trick for giving me some overhead lighting, which is always kind of a problem. I've seen people use some spotlights and things to try to bounce them off of the ceiling, but I didn't want to do that. Now what you can see here is I've got a 4-foot light, but this is like a dual set of lights. So they're actually kind of back to back here. And so I can do up to 8 feet, I think, along here. So hopefully I will get a lot of light. Now you could probably do 8 feet in line or 4 feet doubled up. So I'm not sure exactly what I want to do quite yet. Now, in addition to the lights, we get a bunch of cordage here. So we get some of these smaller cords, which I think are for connecting the 2 lights together. Really short one, looks like a 3-footer. We get a power cable here, which kind of looks like a laptop power cable with a switch. So we get one for each 2-prong outlet. And then we also get some brackets here for hanging them up, as well as some plugs that we can splice these in, I think, to existing power if you have an overhead socket or something like that. So this little metal bracket here has some holes, so you can screw this right to your ceiling, and then you can kind of see here that it'll stretch. It doesn't look like it's going to fit, but it will stretch and clip on to the light here. Now the whole light housing here is aluminum, so it's quite light, so I think you'll probably only need a couple of brackets. So I'm going to put these in the ceiling and get the lights installed and then get them connected. You can see here we have a power connector on this side as well as one on this side for putting them basically in series, I believe. So let's get this thing set up. All right, so I've got them installed here, got those brackets in, got the little connector between the lights here, and then plugged in the power strip there, and then plugged it into an outlet. So that's what they look like off. Let's turn them on. Booyah! And that's what they look like on. They're putting out some nice light. They kind of remind me of those overhead fluorescent lights that you probably had growing up, but they are very energy efficient, they are easy to install, and they are broadcasting quite a bit of light. So let's take a look at what this looks like in my setup here. Okay, so I've got my umbrella light set up here. I don't think that the lighting is bad, but it just doesn't look kind of bright yet. It certainly doesn't look outdoorsy. So with these lights installed, let's turn them on and see what it looks like. And so here is what it looks like with these overhead lights on. So obviously everything is really lit up in the back here. Looks like I'm outside now. Hey, these are pretty inexpensive, so if you want some overhead lights that are really easy to install, maybe it's a workroom, maybe it's a playroom, a game room, maybe it's in your garage, I think that these are the bomb diggity. If you want to pick them up, I'll put a link to them in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.